video, I thought we would get started on our file folder journal album hybrid. I got the idea from an album that my mom did a long time ago. So this is the inspiration right here. And I think it was 10 years plus, because my mom and we have been doing journal making for, oh my gosh, a long time. I think since 2005, 2007. And so this was my inspiration. I just thought it would be fun to kind of do something a little different from your typical journal. And so, of course, I cut the size way down. But my thinking is of creating these pages, and we'll be using file folders for this. And then you can see where I created this hinge. And then this binding that my mom used, she used 2 holes. Now, in the template, in the Steampunk specimen collection, the digital collection, I have the template in there. I'm going to do 3 holes. I don't know. I'm going to see how it goes. I might just only do 2. I will try it first and then show all of you. So the first thing that we're going to be doing is cutting our file folders. Now, I picked these up at the Dollar Tree. It's a package of 12. I did 7 base signature pages. You could do 8, 9, however many you want, because you will be able to expand this because of the way that the hinge is. You will be able to make it as big as you like. When we get to the part of where you're decorating your pages, however which way you like, don't worry about it being bulky or anything like that, because I am going to address that when we get to the part of where we start to bind everything together. Now, that will not happen in this video. This video I will have time to show you how to make your base pages and then just give you some fun ideas on how you can decorate some of those pages, and then I will be back to show you how to do the cover and the binding. Alright, so the first thing that I did is cut your file folder, and it's going to be 7 inches in width by 8 inches. So we are going to cut this 7 by 8. Actually, you know what? I don't want to cut that tab off, so I'm going to go this direction. Alright, so there's our height, and now I need it 7 inches in width. And then we will be using these later on for pockets and things, so do not throw these away. And then all I did is, you could use a chomper, you could use scissors, but I do like to round those corners. So I'm just going to do it with scissors because I don't have my chomper available. So you will want to cut 7 or however many of your pages you're going to want to do in your journal. You're just going to repeat that however many times. And then we are going to score our file folder. Let's see, I did a score at 3/4 of an inch. So I just have my little score board here. Okay, so 3/4 of an inch. And I'm just going to flip it over. Alright. And then I will want to just kind of work that hinge there, so it does have a nice bend to it. And we'll open it and we'll burnish those score lines. Alright, so there is our base signature page. Okay, for the stenciling part, now in a previous kit, this was in the Steampunk themed kit, you all received a stencil and everybody got a different stencil. But it's not really gonna matter because we just want to create a textured background is the main thing. Now this one's gonna look totally different, you know, than what I did here, but I still want to just give you a little exercise on how you can use these stencils and create some beautiful backgrounds. So I'm gonna use worn lipstick, peeled paint, rusty hinge maybe? Okay, let's start with these three colors. So I'm gonna start with the worn lipstick. And again, you know, it won't matter what stencil you're using, just try to find one that has kind of a textured look to it. And that's all we want to do, is just create this textured background. So this is Vintage Photo that I have on this brush. Alright, I'm going to go back with my Vintage Photo. You do want to blend the colors into one another when you have those intersections from one color to the next color, so make sure that you're going into a little bit of the pink edge wherever you left off with your brown, just to give this smooth ombre sort of effect. Let's see, and then I'm going to use some of the green. Let's see, I might go back with the pink here and a little more on that edge there. Alright, so now we have a background. And I love the color combination. Really happy with that. But as you can see, it helps to, you know, when you're doing this, make sure you're dragging that color, you know, when you go from green to pink, make sure you drag that color into the edge of when you transition those colors, just again, so you get that nice ombre effect. So I think I might go with the peacock feathers. One from Tim Holtz. It's the finger pointer. Actually, it might be kind of neat to go like this because kind of like turn the page. Okay, so see how cool? I might even go just a little bit darker. So let's see what I can find here. Ground espresso. I think I like that. And I might just go in just this middle section here under his finger. Yep, I like that. I like it, I like it, I like it. Rusty hinge. A rusty hinge. Just kind of play here. Into this little tiny brush I have here. And I might have to go back over with my stencil again. I just kind of wanted to disguise some of that floral area of his hand, of this hand here. So I'm going to go back over, just to reintroduce that color back. Okay, so I'm going to take a white gel pen. These have become my favorite. These Sakura Jelly Roll pens. I'm really liking these. And I'm just going to take and add in some highlights. Just kind of brighten that area up a little bit. Yeah, much better. And I can even go with black if I wanted to even add a little more depth. Just gonna grab any old black pen. I have my Arteza pen here. I didn't really look to see what I was grabbing. But I kind of want to make this a main focal point. And if you don't like something, play with it a little bit and yeah, just work with it until you like it. And you can always cover it. Worst case scenario, you can always cover it if you don't like it. All right, I need some sort of sentiment or something to go with this hand here. I'm going to use these. I just got these in. This is a new release. I think this is going to be one of my staple items. This is something new for Iron Orchid Designs. I love the concept. I love what they did. I love the packaging. I love everything about this. This will be on my desk a lot. I will be using this a lot. So what it is you get the alphabet stamps, and these will work inside of the apothecary labels. Look at these. Aren't they neat? Look how gorgeous. I can't wait to use these. They're wonderful. I think I'm going to use one of these is what I'm going to use. Oh, and look at, there's even a little hand. What do you know? Cool. Yeah, these are major cool. I'm trying to see if I can get one next to there. I think, oh, look it. And there's another little hand there. Oh, these are cool. All right, I have to play. I already know which one I'm gonna use. Okay, so I just got these. Look at these stamp blocks. I don't think I've ever seen them this thick. Look at this. They're beautiful. I'm just gonna go in with, ooh, I think a dark brown. Potting soil, maybe? Okay, I'm gonna go in with some of this color, potting soil. I have been a huge fan lately of Wendy's colors, specifically her designer series colors. They're beautiful, like thistle, potting soil. There's one other one I really like. It's a blue color. Yeah, her colors are just gorgeous. Look at how cool. Oh my gosh, I love it. Now, I want to play around with the alphabet letters to, where did, gosh, can't find anything. I've totally moved to where I have a bigger table and I still can't find anything. All right. I'm going to, I'm going to use some of these letters here. Let's see, I have to make sure I go the right way here. So I'm going to have to go backwards. Right? Yeah. I think I want to do just that with a, I need the period. I need the little period with a little dot. All right. Now, I think I might take a turquoise color and do my lettering in turquoise. That might be kind of fun. This was the color I was thinking of. It's called Bluebird. And this is a beautiful color. I mean, it's just beautiful. They all are. Cool. I'm gonna have fun playing with these. I think it'd be fun just to do a bunch of labels, which I might do. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take some of my broken china because it matches this bluebird color a little better. So I'm just gonna grab my stencil and I think I'm gonna go back over with a little bit of broken china. Just a little. Yeah. I could probably go even bluer still, but it's close enough. You know what I should have done? I should have created a pocket. You know, when we're laying down our maybe pocket like this, or a little envelope, and again, I will be sending out an update. Maybe I'll just do something like that. How fun would that be? Let's see, can we get 2 in there? I think we might be able to get 2 in there. Yeah, I like that. Okay, in thinking about this, I think I do want to create a pocket. So what I'm going to do is, before I get started on these, I am going to re-stamp this. Okay, so now I'm going to cut this out and distress it and make a little pocket. And then we could put some fun stuff inside of there. So this is what it looks like when you print them out. These 2 here. And we'll just quickly cut these out. I don't need 2 flaps on this side. I only need 1. I don't want to fold this up in here. I do want to fold it, but I just want it down because we're going to attach it to our folder like this. And then I have a circle punch, which I like to use for the little notch. Let's see if I can go over a little more. Okay, and then I have these flaps here. And again, I think I just need the 1. So I'm going to cut off this other flap here because I don't need it. And then we will leave this down and we'll just glue that one side there. Before I do that though, I do want to distress inside of here. I really don't want that stark white look there. Look how nice. This brush just, I mean, it blends so nicely. Just gives that nice, subtle aged look. You don't get those big streaks or blotches. I'm gonna have to get more of these for different colors. All right, so there's 1. And I did get a little cracking from my cardstock when I folded it. I should have scored it first. But I'm just going to apply some glue on that edge just to kind of hold that all down and strengthen that. And then I do want to apply some glue on this edge as well, where it cracked, and there. So that's one thing you can do if you find that your cardstock or whatever has cracked. Just apply some glue on that edge. And then we will close that up like so. And see, we have a nice edge there. That glue just takes care of it. And then I do have these little knobs, and of course we have our card. Now, because I want these straight, I'm going to use my cutter to cut these out, but I do want to do the knobs really quick. And I do want to just stress those edges pretty good. I didn't cut it out really great, but it doesn't really matter because you'll see here once it's placed over the design. Yeah, it really doesn't matter if you didn't cut it out perfectly. I did it pretty quick. And then we just want a little pop-up foam square. Apply a couple there. Then we'll just place that like so, and then it looks like an actual, you know, knob. I do need to cut out my cards here. In the design, when you print it out, you know, I was thinking I had to remove it, but I think I'm going to keep it because you might want your, you know, you might want it to flip out this way. So we can score that there, score it there, and right here. Yeah, that works a lot better when you score it. And then again, I want to do my notch. And then look at the difference between that brush and this. We just want that smooth blendability. Oh, so much better. All right. All right, now we are ready to glue this down. Again, remember, do not glue that bottom flap yet. You do not want that, you want to leave that out. I'm thinking I might do some more stamping before I glue these down, like put some fun stuff on the edge here. I do have this washi tape that I just now carried, and I saw some of you placed some orders for this, so I hope you love it. I have been enjoying using this. I think I'm going to skip this one, and I want to use this. I'm going to use this later, but I want to use this one. It's got that teal color in it that I'm seeing, and I'm really liking it. Maybe I just want it to peek out a little bit. I kind of just like that little introduction right there on the edge. And then I think I might do the same over here. Now I have this one. I might just throw that there. Just for a little added, you know, something something. And I think I need 3, so I need to do one more down here. I have another blue one. I don't know if I want to do blue. What other colors do I have here? I do have another blue one. Down here, that is more the color I want. I got a butterfly in yellow. So I just wanted to go here. Yeah, I think that looks good. So I'm going to go ahead now and let's glue those down. I do want to get these cards. I do want to get my cards ready too. I want to see. Alright, so we're just going to glue that down there. And I want to make sure I have it centered pretty close to, you know, from this edge to that edge. And that it's going even top to bottom. Now see, I got my little flap here. And then this one is going to have to go under. And we want to line it up. Don't want to cover up too much of it. I'll have to figure out some way. Let's see. Oh, I think I know. So when we cut these out, hoping this will work like I think it will. Okay, I'm hoping that when we stick this in, we could stick it right under there, and that helps keep that down. Yay! And then this top one, we can just use a paper clip or something if we want this to stay down up here. So we have this card. Again, I'll have to distress it up and make it look nice, but we can just take a paper clip and put that there. But yeah, that seems to hold that down. So I'm going to use one of these key paper clips. This is from an old collection from Prima. Engraver is what it was. I think you can find these key paper clips. I don't know if you can get them from Amazon or something, maybe. But you could just use whatever paper clip you might have. I just had these on hand. And then we can open and close, and it stays shut. Okay, I'm going to take a piece of twine, see if this works. I think we can just go like so. Some twine. And I included quite a bit of this twine in your packaging, so you should have enough, I would think, to do this on your page here. Alright, I'm just going to wrap this around a few times here. And that foam tape underneath should help hold it in place. It seems like it's working pretty good. And then we have that. Oh yeah. Yeah, I like that. And that holds it all down. So then if we wanted to, you just go like this and you have a flap. So we're going to have to put something fun behind here. Okay. So for the inside, now, I think I want to take cardstock. I want to back this with some cardstock because having this on the front, I really need this more durable. Okay, so I have a sheet of this. I think most of you received it. If not, you would have received something similar to this. I think I want to keep it, well, I don't know. Let me see. What do I want to put behind here? I mean, if we're going to put, like, her, she looks really good against that dark background. Some of our specimen cards, you know, looks kind of nice, as opposed to that it kind of washes it out. So I think I'll just go dark for this. I need to do my paper size. Let's see, about 6 1/8 by I'm not going to go quite. I think I might do like 7 5/8 for the height. So, what did I say? 6. Was it 6? Oh, 6 and 1/8. And I'll use that for something else. Okay, and then I want to mat this. And I think I might just leave that open for that paper clip, so I won't glue that down. I'll allow some space for my paper clip to go through on the other side. I will definitely want to round those corners. Alright, so again, I made sure not to apply adhesive around this section because I do want to be able to get my paper clip in and out. Alright, there we go. I'm not sure what I'm going to put in this section yet. Let's see. I did have some updates to the collection, and I have the new collection, which is out. I called it Manor House, and so that's where you'll find some of these designs. I think I might just go ahead. Well, I might want to print on the other side of these. I think these would look neat inside. And I had this newsprint paper is what I printed this on. I have that one, and then I have this one as well. I think those would be really pretty. I'm going to print something on the other side though. And then we could always add some more stickers or something. Okay, so I have my printouts. One of them jammed in the printer. I think I still will be able to use this, you know, in something else, maybe a vintage journal or something. But I did cut the edges off. I just stuck them all in my cutter and just did all of them because this paper is pretty thin. Because again, I'm using newsprint, but look how pretty these turned out. And these are going to be in the update, so that is where you will find some of these in the Steampunk specimen. I think some came from the new collection Manor House as well. I know this is from Manor House, but look how nice and vintage looking. Isn't that pretty? And I did leave the other side blank on some of these because for journaling, I might just stencil across some of these. I don't want them all done. And these printed the wrong way. Well, oh, my software program does that. I don't know why. It looks like it's in landscape and then it goes portrait. And this is what happens when you don't do your printer settings right. Like if this should have been in landscape and it went to portrait, so it will not fill the whole space, but I'll still be able to use these for something. I'll have to reprint these. Kind of bummed that happened. Alright, so I have to go back and do some more prints. I did a couple of the same. I didn't really care. Here is another update that you'll get. So, yeah, I just did kind of a quick selection of what I thought I might want to use. And again, just be on the lookout for that update. You should have all received it for the Steampunk specimen collection, and then there's the Manor House collection. I probably will be adding more to the Manor House collection. I think there's a few more things I want to add to that, but I wanted to get it out because for the most part it's done. I'm gonna have this one go the other way. I want that on the outside. I kind of like that on the outside. Let's see, and then I have the bird. Yeah. So what I'll end up with, and I think I'm just going to stitch this down onto this side of our album. So we're just going to have this little album, this little journal. I think I'm just going to stitch it. Look at, I already have the kind of fake stitch here, but I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to take the sewing machine, and I think I'm just going to stitch right down along there. But first, before I do that, I do want to have this side of my page done. I'm going to go ahead and mat this back side here. Actually, I'm going to do about 7 5/8, 6 1/8 on the width. Okay, and then I just need to round those corners again, and we're going to distress it. And I mean, you can glue these if you want, you know, if you don't have a tape gun. I just don't want that added moisture. I really want to keep things pretty flat here. All right, so then we're going to take, and I have to distress all of these pages, so I'm going to hold off on that. I also have where I took one of my extra pieces of file folder, and what I did is I just took one of those cellophane bags, and you should have one that you can use from your kit that I had some stuff put in, and I just cut the paper, one of the printouts, and stuck that inside for a little decorative element. I thought it might be kind of neat to place this over to kind of hold this all down in place once I get it stitched in, so you know, it would look like that. And I'll have to decorate this back part. I'm running out of time, so I'm not going to be able to do that yet. I'm just kind of showing you some ideas. I thought I could take one of the journal cards, and this came in your January kit, and I thought I might just stick it under there like that. And then I have one of the ephemera pieces that I cut out. This is from Manor House. Now the stickers, like I said, the stickers sheets, those only come in the subscription kit, so you could use a sticker, but if not, you could print it on cardstock like I did. And I am going to include the mirror image of it, so if you want to double side it, you can double side it, which is what I did here. And I might take and put this down like so. And then I have one of the little ephemera pieces that I might stick on the top there. And then, of course, I just wanted to dress this up, or maybe do a few little things to dress it up, but I think that's going to be pretty much what I'm going to do there. Maybe what I'll do in the next video is show you how I created this little mini book here. And, you know, I did some stamping, some collage work, and then I just added in some lined pages is all I did. I don't even have it all the way done, but, you know, and I have a CD sleeve. So I thought maybe I could just kind of give you some ideas on how to create this little booklet. And then what I thought I would do is put it inside one of the pages that we built. So I mean, I have quite a few built up and ready to go, so I can show you that in the next video of how I did some of those pages. I could do a fun little flap. Maybe have this too, and it goes. what do I want to do? I'd like to do something kind of fun. I got these 3 journal cards here. And all of you got some of these in your kit. Now these just happen to match with what I'm doing, but you know, you could see what you have, what you received, and maybe find some papers that will match. Okay, and I'm going to put this just right on that top section there. And then I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. Whatever you'd like to put, ooh, get some glue. Whatever you'd like to put up here, you could put some of these journal cards maybe, or little journaling spots on the other side is what you could do. But this is just to give you some ideas, you know, so you could put a little journaling spot. Of course, those lines are going the wrong way. Could cut that down. Let's see, and then this could go. No. I kind of like the looks of that. Okay, so I have the butterfly here. I'm trying to think of how I can do this. Actually, I don't want to glue this one little section here when I double-sided it. Alright, so we're going to put glue all along here. But not on this right wing. We don't want any glue there. Yeah, I think that looks good. I like that. Okay, so what I thought I would do is, a long time ago, I gave all of you in your subscription kits, if you were with me for way back when, some of these brads, and I thought I would use some of these for the center of the knobs, which I'm going to have to take this off, but I'm just going to take and poke these through. I always like to, you know, add those different textures, and little bits of metal here and there is something I always like to do. There. Yeah, I like that a lot better. And then, okay, I lost my brad. I just had it in there. Where did it go? It's this one. And we'll put that there. It needed a little something more, I thought. So, yeah. So before you go and adhere yours down, just a little, like I said, a little afterthought. So as you can see, I try to use a lot of the items that I send in the kits, and again, these were sent out from probably like March or April of last year's kit. I like that a lot. It really dresses it up. Okay. And I need to attach this again. There. I like it. I think that looks good. And then I thought, just for a little added something, I would just glue this twine down on the edge. There. And it was super easy to do. I did put my pocket on. I noticed a little crooked, but oh well. And then, like I said, in the next video, I'll think of something that, you know, we can do for behind these flaps. Maybe do some cute little journaling spots or pockets or something fun behind there. But for now, that's just kind of something fun, quick and easy that we can do. And as you can see, we can still turn our page nice and easy. Now going back to the flaps here, again, we'll probably do some fun things behind these flaps. I love our little tuck spot here to keep that held down. I need something to like hold that in place. And I haven't figured out what I want to use yet, but I am going to add another brad in the center here. So hoping I can get this off of here. There. That brad just makes it, except I'm not even. Yeah, it really dresses it up. I was trying to think if I could, maybe I could just attach a little brad on the end of the wing here. I think that would look okay. Now that I will need to get my little hole punch to do. Let's see, now I'm hoping I can take and use this as a little closure. Put this. Yeah, that works. We have our flaps, brads, a little bit of twine for the closure. And I think that looks great. Okay, I think I'm going to use some tape, 49 and Market tape that I just got in, and it is the Tranquility. I just love this washi tape. It's so pretty. I think I'm just going to add a little strip of it here. For my card, and I want it to go to the back there. I don't want to undo my little closure, but I'm just going to add a little piece of washi for a little decorative element. I think I might take and use a little here. And then I can apply my ephemera piece there at the top. That'll just hold it in place for now. And then I did have those flowers. Oh, actually, I had this. I want to add this in underneath. But I have to figure out what I want to do, you know, on this background here. I want to do something kind of fun. Let's see, I got some of this left over. I could just apply a little bit of that. Maybe 3.5 inches. We'll see how that works. And I think that does the trick. And then we can put that there. But I want journaling space, and I'm wondering if I should create a little pocket. I have these little tickets and things here. I could put those inside. All right, let's just go ahead and let's do that. So I want to glue right there. Oh, I almost forgot. I have my little pocket in there, and I could just throw in some tickets or whatever, or other ephemera. I'm just going to put this in there for now. I'm just going to do this number, kind of just like the number. And I think I will just stick that like so. So it just creates a nice little decorative element there. We have our little flower and little cellophane bag. We could take this out and journal on it if we so choose. And you could actually add in more journal spots inside of this flap. Thought we could just take and set it like so once I have this stitched in the book. Okay, so I have it all stitched in. I decided to add in a few more journal pages. This one right here is what you'll find in the update, this design here. So I added that in, and yeah, you can kind of just see we have a lot of nice journaling. I put that one in upside down. I'm not sure how that happened. They're all upside down. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so make sure your pages are going the right way. Oh, I must have put this in upside down and I didn't check when I put it in, and I probably thought I had it going the right way. Oh boy. And this part, you know what? It's got some lettering and stuff that's upside down. I think I'm just going to take some of these stickers and I'm just going to put a sticker like right there. This is how you fix things, you know, when you make mistakes. See, this piece will come in handy after all. There. Now, you know what? Nobody would even know, other than the page is a little thicker. And then that doesn't really matter all that much. Can't really tell. I have this butterfly that's upside down right here. So, and this received. I think I'm just going to, again, use some stickers and cover that up where it says received, and I don't think anybody's really going to know much about this part being upside down. I mean, I could put a sticker here and then just take and put another sticker up here. So I'll take and put these like right here. So yeah, if you make this mistake, here's some easy ways of fixing things if you happen to do it upside down. Let's see, that's okay. This is all upside down. Oh my gosh. Washi. So there. Even another number sticker, we could do that. We just do something like that to kind of make that not look so crooked. I'm showing you guys ways of fixing mistakes because, like I said, I happen to make a lot of them. And then we can even do some more stamping if we wanted, but you really can't see it that much now. I could even do, there's this stamp here. can just add that in there. And now you can't tell. And then I just have this page here. That is perfect. Okay, and then again, we're just going to use my tape gun. Line that up. There we go. All right, much better. Now I think that should work. I don't think anything is, you know, looking, this is upside down, but I don't think you're really going to be able to tell. So I think everything looks good. At least I got this sewed in the right way. I got something sewed in the right way. This butterfly is upside down, so I have this page. I'll just put that in there is what I will do. But yeah, I think everything else is pretty good. So we have our little journal booklet here inside of our file folder. I do have a little rip here, so what I'm going to do is use some washi tape. This beautiful fabric tape. It's so gorgeous. And it's the perfect color. So we're just gonna lay that right like so, just to kind of help. And I will have to glue it down. But yeah, this, I love this fabric tape. It is a little pricey, but I just started carrying it in my store. I'm gonna get some more because I know I'm gonna go through this pretty quick. I've already used a lot of it. I love it. It's all good. I might put a little right there as well. Okay, so we have our neat little journal section here, which I had to totally fix. And I got it all nice and reinforced with the washi tape, which just happened to work perfectly with this collection. Again, it was the 49 and Market Tranquility. I have a few of these in stock. I'll probably have to buy some more. Thinking even I want more of this, and I absolutely love this repositional fabric tape. It's in the teal collection. I love both of these. I think I'm gonna have to get some more. But it worked perfectly for reinforcing this newsprint paper, and I love the look. I love the sheen. I love everything about, you know, kind of doing something a little different than just standard copy paper. And then again, I will probably take and do some art journaling on these blank pages, just dress them up with maybe some stencils, stamping, things like that. So we have our little journal section here, and then we have our little flap that we can take, and I might create this little pocket to hold this down, is what I'm thinking, and then this can sit in there like so. And then we have our little flaps on this side, and of course we have the front. So at least that gets us going a little bit with one of our base signature pages. Again, I do want to do some more things, like I need to dress this up here, and I'll probably have to create some sort of pocket or something just to have that kind of slide in, and then I can pull it out and open up the little journal section there. So if we took even something just as simple as one of the journal cards that came in your kit, and we just kind of did something like that to hold it in place, and then, you know, you could slide that down in there and have it something like that, and then you even kind of have this cute little tab hanging out there. That's kind of cute. So maybe I might do something like that. Oh, I love it. Yes, that looks so cool. Continued dot. I should have went dot dot dot, but There, now we have the hand elsewhere. And you know, you could do something different. I just really like that eclectic look, and you know, when you start putting it all together, it's gonna look really cool. Here's a page that I did where I just did, took one of the digitals. This is in the update, one of the updated designs. And I used that fabric tape. I love that fabric tape. And then I thought I would take and glue this down. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. There. Now I got a flap. And then this goes this way. See? Okay, so anyway, we have our little pocket there. Then I just have some pages that I was kind of messing around with. I got some of these stickers, which you got in your kit. And then I used those teal die cuts, those laser cuts. But there's a little page that I'm working on. And then, you know, we have her. And she's in the update as well. I don't know, probably create some sort of belly band with her or something. Something kind of fun. Maybe put this on the back and we can insert this. Create a pocket there. Something like that. This is just to give you some ideas, and then of course I have her, my little album here with all these little journal pages. And I used these tickets for little tabs, and I threw in some of those journal cards. I think I showed this in a previous video already, but I just thought, you know, kind of a little fun journaling book. But anyway, that gives you some ideas on what you can do with the other ones. But I did 7, so when I do my next video, I'll be taking another blank one, and we can continue to work on our pages and build our album out. I don't know if I have another one. I do have this one. I think I showed this. I have the front of this one kind of done a little bit. See, this is where I stamped, and then I'm like, I don't know why I did that, because I'm going to have to bind it there, so I'll probably reuse that stamp. Anyway, I think I'm going to call that good for this video. I hope you got some ideas. I hope you had fun if you created alongside me, and hopefully you got your pages sewn in the right direction. And again, look for that update where you'll see the new designs, and then there's the new Manor house, which you'll find some of these designs in that collection. So if you like this video and you've been liking the videos that you've been finding on my channel, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you back soon with another video.